Now, as a parent, a caregiver, and an educator, it is extremely important for us to be sensitive to the child's need of order and understand their experience to engage in fewer battles. Now, I will share one last example before I move on to recommendations. I was discussing the sensitive period with a parent who had a 2-year-old, and she shared experience where she was taking her 2-year-old out of the room. They were about to leave the house, and the 2-year-old kept pulling back and was almost consistent in going back into the room. Now, because the parent was aware, the parent gave the child the opportunity to go back, where she quickly ran to the corner of the room where there was a shoe that was upside down. She turned the shoe. Now the shoes were in order. Now she happily accompanied her mother out of the house. Now, if the mother might have assumed that the child is getting stubborn or is being defiant or trying to get their way, it would have caused the mother frustration. The child would have gotten frustrated herself and thrown a tantrum. That tantrum would have lasted through that door, into that car, on that journey. Even if you were able to distract the child successfully, the child would have been stripped of their opportunity to practice that their sensitive need of order, which we need to understand. Now, you can do a lot of things, and one of them is to help the child create new categories of order through preparation. So, as I said before, give them information before a change is happening. If the change is happening over a longer period of time, you start giving them information in increments over time. For example, if there's a wedding or an event that is approaching, you can start giving information to the child slowly each day that the routines might be changing. There might be more people in the house. There might be activities that the child has to get familiar with. The bedtime might be moving a bit later into the night, etc. They can anticipate the change in a better way rather than feeling frustrated or angry or confused. What is most important for us to realize is that when children are going through sensitive period of order, their focus and frustration is their need to learn and understand the world around them. It is not because of their desire to control or manipulate us through their tantrums. Now, even though all of these frustrations might be happening, this period has an amazing impact on the development of the child's focus, as they love to see how things work. So 2 to 4 year old children often love participating in activities that are instilled in or maintain order. Something at home, something as simple as tidying up. You can clean up toys after playtime, or you can clean up the dining table after a meal. So simply putting the crockery and cutlery away and cleaning the table can bring it back to its original state, which can help children feel that their environment is back into order. We suggest activities like sorting and matching as well. Again, in the kitchen, you can give a child butter knife, spoon, and forks to sort into the utensil holder, or you can ask them to sort fruits and vegetables with their size or color. My personal favorite was to give my child 4 pots with their lids off, and then he has to match the lids on. And it also gives the child an opportunity to practice their concentration. And it really requires focus. And at the end, when they've achieved it, there is a sense of accomplishment. That also leads to a better mood in the child. Other activities you can do at home is pairing socks after laundry. You can ask your child to help you pair different socks, so that's matching. And then folding, that can be another activity that can help them fulfill their need of order. Now, if you are wondering what kind of toys or apparatus can help children during this stage, then anything that maintains order or has a sense of order to it. For example, anything that has ascending or descending order, something that's going from small to big or short to long. In Montessori, we have the red rods. We have the pink tower. Children love to make towers. Making a tower is a wonderful way for them to practice the sense of order. You have knob cylinders, as I mentioned before in the video. The cylinders have a specific width or a length, and they would only fit the holder if they put in the correct ones. All these activities are a healthy way of engaging the child. One of the other more simpler activities that is also readily available in toy stores is insets. So inset puzzles. Inset puzzles are an amazing way to put things back into place. Now, all these activities are amazing for their focus. They will gain more concentration. They're fulfilling the need of putting things in order, so they're getting more organized. So as a parent, our understanding and our sensitivity to the child's need of order can make all the difference, and hopefully your child can have better outcomes.